What's up, everybody? Reed Wallach, host of the Early Read and a Rithmm partner, here to walk you through 3 bets that my Rithmm model, the pressure run model, has generated for this week. Went 10-2 on over-unders last week on the model in week 2 of college football. We're going to do 3 sides, though, this week. It's not the prettiest card, so we're going to look a little bit further down to find some. Here are a handful of my bets using the Rithmm model. And now let's talk about some of our bets. Let's go first at the top. Nevada plus 16.5. My pressure run model predicts plus 13 in favor of the Nevada side. Let's go to some of these numbers using the research tab. Nevada, they've done a great job of running the ball. They're only 1-2 on the year, but some really good efforts, and they ended at greater than 90% win expectancy against Georgia Southern. Go over to rushing yards per possession. Nevada checks in 33rd, averaging nearly 20 yards per drive on the ground. I think in a low total game with a total sitting at 43.5, this is going to matter a lot against the Minnesota defense. We're looking for more stats here. Let's go over to hits per game. Minnesota's not getting to the quarterback much. 69th in the country, right at the national average. So I think Nevada can hang around the number there. Next up, we're going to use our Rithmm. We're going to go back to our model. Let's talk Virginia, plus 2.5. My Rithmm model makes this a near coin flip. Virginia plus 0.8. I love Anthony Calandra, boomer bust type of quarterback. And if you look at what Maryland's doing, they're not getting to the quarterback whatsoever. 0 sacks in the bottom 20 in terms of hits. This is a team that's really struggling to get to the quarterback. So I think Virginia could really take the top off this Maryland team. If you go over to some of the stats here in terms of, let's do passing yards. And Virginia's pushing towards the top here as I go searching for them. 31st there, averaging nearly 300 yards per game. Maryland, I'm not sure they're going to be able to answer the call as much. I think Virginia could definitely hang on here and do what's necessary to get a home victory. I'll take the 2.5, though, if you're offering it. So Maryland, passing game is struggling to find efficiency. Give me Virginia. Next up, let's do back to our model. North Texas, plus 9.5. Our Rithmm model makes this North Texas inside of a touchdown, 6.9%. You got Taj Brooks. He missed the game against Wazoo last week, and he's still questionable going into this North Texas game. And they need him because this offense does not operate as efficiently without him. Texas Tech, they're going to need that. We're talking pressure and run rate. If you don't have your best running back, you're not going to be able to run very effectively. And how about the defense for Texas Tech? Really falling off a cliff here as we go over to our research tab. Let's go to quarterback hits here. We're talking about that with Minnesota. Let's talk about it with the Red Raiders as well. Chandler Morris has really adapted nicely to the time in Frisco with the mean green. Go all the way down to Texas Tech. 0 type of pressure on the quarterback. 125th in terms of quarterback hits. If you're not going to get pressure, this North Texas offense is going to cook. I like North Texas. I think they're live for an upset, but I will happily grab the 9.5 with the mean green. There's our Rithmm AI-generated insights for this week. Make sure you're listening to the Early Read out every Tuesday and Thursday with your college football picks. And make sure you're signed up for Rithmm today to get some winning sports bets like those.